Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Crystal, aka Crystal Lynn, aka Fearless Chris, and I am here to talk about, as you can tell by the title, creative block. And as you guys know, I'm a creative, and hopefully who's ever watching this, you guys are creatives because, well, obviously if you're on YouTube, you're creative. Does that make any sense? Okay, anyway, in today's video I'm going to be talking about 5 tips to overcome creative block. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, and subscribe button where you guys can view all of me and get to know me more and everything else. And also don't forget to follow me on social media because I'm popping. Period. I probably said that like 50 times already, but it's okay because we creatives go through it a lot. Okay, we go through creative block like 50 million times out of the year, because I know I do. I actually just recently experienced creative block in the months of January, February, and a little bit of March, and I just got my creative spark back. I literally just got my creative spark back like last week. As you can tell, I uploaded a YouTube video. So to make it all make sense, what is creative block? It can go on for weeks, months, days, where creatives we just go to this funk where everything isn't making sense, and we want it to make sense so bad, and we burn ourselves out by consuming so much energy into other things, as far as social media, which I'm gonna knock down those tips. I'm not gonna go a little too much, a little razzle dazzle, but we consume a lot of things and we compare ourselves a lot of things, and I think that what gets in the way of our creative blockness, because we see a lot of different things. We see other people doing the same thing that we're doing, and it's taking away the creative side. It's taking away the creative side of what we're trying to do, if that makes sense. Am I making sense? Okay, I think I'm making sense. I think you get the gist. You get it? We here. And step 1 is to take a break, relax, chill, breathe. And I would say I took the whole month of January off. I'm sorry if y'all hear like this construction because they're just being rude for no reason. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, take a break. Take a social media detox. It's okay to take a step back from your craft. And of course, as creators, and as I stated previously, that we consume so much in our brains, it takes away from our authenticity, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it takes away from everything. Like, I consume so much on social media that I have to literally hide my phone in order to take a break, because it can get a lot. It can get so much, and you just don't need that. So take a break, get away from the internet, get away from whatever that is distracting you, get away from that, limit that, and focus on yourself. Focus on what you want out of life. Focus on your reason why. Number 2 is to write it out. So I have like a notebook where I keep all my ideas, all my thoughts, all my creative juices in this little notebook. And I keep it so that way it keeps me on track of my mental and what's going on inside my brain, so I can either write down my gratifications, my affirmations, things that I'm grateful for, things, my goals, my journey, my business plan, anything. I take the time to write out how I feel. So I think it's best to write it down. Write down your thoughts, share your thoughts. When you write it out on paper, it makes a lot of sense. Even if you're not a writer, maybe you can do a voice record, maybe you can record yourself, maybe you can maybe if you don't want to write it out, you could talk it out with a friend or talk it out with someone. Number 3 is to find inspiration, and inspiration can come from many different forms, views, all of that good nature. For my inspiration, I like to take mini road trips, like late at night, even though I know it's not good, but I like to take mini road trips at night. And I also like to listen to inspiring music that what keeps me going, because I know it's not the end of the world. I just lost my creative funk. I love to look at like tall buildings. So whatever you get inspired by, just continue to look at that. Look, like sometimes my cat inspires me. Don't ask why, but He's just literally right here doing his thing. And sometimes I get inspired by Cole, but I get inspired by like the little things. So just remember your why. Remember your why. Remember why you started. Remember who you're doing it for. Remember what kind of life that you want to live. What do you dream about? What's your, like, that's how I find information, is by going back to my why. What's my reason? My mission statement, my goals, my values. Why does this keep me going? What's keeping me going? And that's how I like to find my inspirations. And also, of course, look at buildings. I love buildings. They're like, I love buildings. Step number 4 is to find a new perspective of things. And of course, like, sometimes we be in our head a lot of times where we kind of like, we're very stubborn. And what I like to do is I like to look at it at a new perspective, at a new mindset of things. Mindset is all about, it's all about the mindset. So what I like to do is, like, I like to put it in different perspective. I like to say, okay, well, here's the thing, like, you're alive, you're doing a great job. You have to remind yourself that it's okay to go through these things. It's okay to find yourself in a funk. It's okay. As long as you pick yourself back up, that's all that matters. And that's how my perspective changed of the whole creative burnout. I was literally burnt out for 3 months, almost. Well, I'll say 2 months and a half. But I was literally burnt out to the point where I was working so much. Like, in the last 2020, like, I had to take that break because there was no creative juices coming into my brain, and I'm just like, I just need a break because I'm literally burning myself out. So it's okay, y'all. It's okay. It happens, and you're gonna get through it. So that's my whole thing. Just look at it in a positive light, and don't be so hard on yourself. That's the thing. Like, do not be so hard on yourself that you literally like driving yourself insane, because that tends to happen a lot. Because I even did that, and I didn't lie, but that happened to me. And I'm just sharing you my experience on how to overcome creative block in a positive way. The 5th and final on how to overcome creative block is sleep on it. Y'all, there has been days where nights where I usually like stress myself out until I'm like 3 a.m. like trying to think of different ways that I can do that, and just try to be perfect, and just try to work on websites, and just try to do a lot of things at once. And you know what? I was like, sleep on it. Pray about it. Don't overthink it. Just sleep on it. Just sleep on it until that time comes to where a light bulb just strikes in your head. And you know, sleep is very important. You gotta get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep, sometimes 6 hours, but you know, who keeps track? But sleep on it. It's not gonna kill you. I'm not with the whole hustle culture where you're like working 50 hours. Like, nah, I'm gonna get my sleep, okay? That keeps the juices flowing. I'm gonna get my sleep on it, relax, sleep on it, sleep on it, sleep on it. Even if I have to take a little quick power nap, I'm sleeping on it and getting back to it. It's not the end of the world. So, in conclusion, those are my 5 tips on how to overcome creative block. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and also do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I really hope this video helps because as a creative, I go through it. We all go through it as creatives, and it's okay to take a break and step back. That is it for today's video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out, y'all.